It's time now for business news, and Tolulokwo Gunjobi is standing by.
Many thanks, Abosede. Now, the private sector has long been recognized as the backbone of Africa's economic growth and sustainable development. Now, this was central message at the NEPAD Business Group Nigeria, a high-level business forum held under the theme Mobilizing Africa's Private Sector for AfCFTA towards Africa's economic development amid global uncertainty. Sunday Binibo reports.
Policymakers, business executives, development partners, and regional economic stakeholders gathered to discuss strategies for deepening private sector participation in the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, a key driver for boosting intra-African trade and advancing the continent's economic integration.
Thank you.
Speaker after speaker emphasized the shared responsibility of government and businesses to unlock AfCFTA's full potential in accelerating Africa's growth and development.
This forum is a modest contribution to ongoing efforts at ensuring that intra-African trade grows at an annual average rate of 6.6% between 2025 and 2027, and that Nigeria and other African countries achieve the revised annual GDP growth rate of 8%.
Nigeria, with a domestic GDP of $477 million and a population of over 200 million people, offers a strong base for regional production, trade, and innovation.
Most times, the private sector organizations are focused on a very narrow scope. We have left out largely the service sector. And maybe I should stand on this opportunity and challenge the banks, organizers of different fora, to see how you can bring in the service sector into what we do in the private sector.
Government representatives and key stakeholders underscored the importance of empowering the private sector through increased investment financing, policy support, and the removal of trade barriers across African borders.
The success of AfCFTA depends largely on how we mobilize our private sector, the true engine of job creation, innovation, and productivity. So in order to make AfCFTA work in Africa in these uncertain times, we must focus on a few key solutions. Empowering small and medium enterprises, SMEs. They are the heartbeat of Africa's private sector.
Under Nigeria's National Development Plan, 85% of the investments are supposed to be accounted for by the private sector. The national and subnational governments are only supposed to pump in 15% of the required resources. However, for the private sector to be able to invest properly, the governments need to provide the enabling environment.
The outcome of this forum is expected to contribute to policy recommendations and strategic frameworks that will enhance regional trade and economic development across Africa. Sunday Binibo, TVC News, Lagos.